GPs. You've got like people being put out of position by either Magnus or the Bad Rider, even like a Venge swap from Team Secret as well.
Yeah.
So
Pain blinking around. Get your spare GPUs ready for the Wukong's command.
We'll have to see how this bottom lane does end up turning out for OG, because I feel like Magnus doesn't trade very well against Ogre. Like, Ogre loves playing in these lanes where you just kind of get to do your thing, and you don't have to be afraid. And I think Bad Rider offlane and Magnus 4, they take a lot of time to build up, like, eventual damage pressure on you. So I feel like Puppey, he's gonna clap them, quite literally, on this Ogre in this lane.
Now you said that, Whisper's gonna get, like, double kill first blood 30 seconds
he might.
in or something, you know? That's the kind of shit that happens.
Well, I've got my money on Sebastian Debs. He's going to have to do, you know, TP bottom, get Puppey out of position, and, like, he's going to be the X factor, you know, in this bottom lane. It's going to be on him, the French man himself.
The je ne sais quoi.
30 seconds to battle.
It will be Sebastian. Un petit peu de magique. Wow. The magic man. He will show up in the bottom lane and makes the kill.
Dom de magique. That's the one. How's your French?
It's actually getting better. No cap.
Je parle beaucoup de français.
Je parle petit français.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
There we go. So early on, Seb's already got out TP'd. A couple of observer wards looking at the stacking situation in that triangle. Double vision over there, so pretty hefty investment to see what this offlane is going to be up to. Yamich and Puppey are heading down bottom. There's Venge sitting around along the Monkey King.
They're waiting for Ari, the pain train.
Down the river. Let's see if he's got a paddle or not. Is he up shit creek or is he going to skewer away to safety? Off he pops. Gets away from danger, but now he's been kind of bullied away from the lane. This first wave could be a nice one for OG. For Secret, sorry.
I guess he doesn't care too much about taking skewer on +4. I guess you slightly prefer going to Shockwave as there's a Sunstrike.
Nice, nice.
Still got the last hit. Mid one was trying to tank half the damage. BZM still did squeeze in the last hit. So it's an Exort Invoker, I assume.
Well, he has leveled up Exort, Kez.
That is true. But maybe it's just one level. Hey, Gary, you never know. You know, he might be tricking you. Level 1 Sunstrike, and then it's just Quaswex all the way. But no, I think this will be QE all the way.
Max out that Exort, get the Forge Spirits going. I mean, looking at this, he's got a decent amount of stuns to set up Sunstrike kills. Is it even a Sprout up top? It wants to play up into there. And of course, we'll have this Nature's Prophet kind of TPing around. You've talked about the strength of CK getting to like level 3, level 4, being left alone. He's going to be against a Tide, which is a little nasty, but under tower, CK can still farm pretty nicely.
Oh,
and bottom lane is getting messy.
Yeah, I feel like this polling should be pretty good, just in theory. Like I said, I don't know how you're supposed to play into this Ogre otherwise, really, but Puppey's doing a good job. Because this used to be the meta forever, so people know how to counterplay it. They take your second wave, or you just take their goddamn second wave and pull it into this. Now you've got the jungle hard camp fight at 140.
The classic.
The 4th lane.
Hell yeah. I just do a bit of jungling.
I mean,
they removed the jungling role from the game.
They did, but the players are making sure to bring it back.
When you said Puppey's going to start clapping people, and Ari, he's not happy about this.
I mean, he's feeling the pain. Puppey has denied 3 of these 3 creeps, and it's about to be 4 out of 4. So this creep pull may be the right idea, but that did not work out as you wanted.
Sure didn't. What's he going to do next? Try again?
Yep, just pull the next wave. Second time must be better, right? As at least BZM, being the Exort Invoker, doing a good job with the Force Spirit, denies 1, bottles the other. Never seen an Invoker with bottle before, but I assume perhaps this is against the Queen of Pain, where you are expecting this type of skill build with the higher levels in Dagger to withstand the harass. I like it, I like it.
That's pretty nice. I mean, mid one stepping up, taking a fair bit of damage, and I guess down at bottom thinking about this whole situation. And there's that idea that Ari just wants the 1v1 between Bat and Monkey King, so he's dragging Puppey away. Make sure that Whisper gets a good early start, which so far, 10 last hits is decent, trading evenly with the Monkey King in those last hits. The big winner, it looks like CK up at top, doing very well for himself and getting aggressive onto Boom, but that's a Tide with a Vengeful Spirit backing him up, so very difficult.
If OG want to get kills up here, it's important. If they can keep Boom at this type of HP level, like I would say like below 60% with mana on Yuragi, they can definitely make some moves here, because we need to not forget there is a Sunstrike. And that can be a huge difference maker against a Tidehunter in the laning stage.
I'm just curious to see when Seb makes that first move. Where does he go? He can't TP mid against the Queen of Pain. She's got Blink.
Yeah.
Bottom lane can be a bit tricky. Just stick around top lane, keep hitting people.
Yeah, it's probably the best you can. Maybe once Whisper gets to like level 4 bottom, you can do some stuff there. But if Secret get to hold the top lane, as they are, I would say they're pretty happy. Yeah, all 3 lanes, I think, for both teams are going to be stable. Like, it's going to be the type of game where I would say all 6 cores should get out of the laning stage pretty happily. Well, Seb is looking at the rune.
You have to go alone.
He has no... Okay, as mid one, he doesn't actually have a level of Blink. So, Sebastian Debs, we said he ain't going to go mid, but he just straight up went mid and got first blood for BZM. As I think we have some...
I think I'm back.
Technical... Oh, you're back? Are you back?
I think I'm back.
Confirm?
Yeah, just had a little,
Yeah, you're back.
little drop there. Not sure what's happening.
Don't worry, my play-by-play casting is superb, of
10
course.
out of 10. Really spot on stuff.
Yeah. So what you missed is Sebastian Debs getting the first blood for Bism in the mid lane.
Very nice. And then back up the top.
Very nice indeed.
Straight back
So
into
I
defending your target.
imagine mid one, level 5, will skill Blink, because he didn't have it.
Oh, down the
So
bottom.
he got destroyed.
Couple of stacks in napalm. Whisper doesn't want to dive. Oh, he couldn't get quite close
Does
enough.
he?
Oh, yeah, oh, does it? You're right.
Oh, he got the 4th one in.
Blood
And the
grenade.
blood grenade.
5 stacks. Crystallis, what are you going to do? Just die. Burn to a crisp. Monkey King. No way to escape. Does get taken down in the end. There we go. 2-0 for OG.
Well, monkeys certainly don't like fire. And Whisper, you know, doing a nice job. I think he barely got to squeeze in like that 5th stack before it was about to wear off. So, very nice kill there. Because Badheart is the type of hero, he kills you so he gets some good kill trade going, and you have to be afraid. Puppy with good skewer back. Good TP out.
Good TP to tier 1 as well. It does extend the Monkey King's TP a little bit. Crystallis gonna wait to come back into lane, but no problems with that little pull across. Alright, good start for OG though in these lanes. Looking pretty hot. Like CK free farming. These cores getting a lot of the last hits in, and BZM seeming like he's kind of weathered the storm of that early potential trading and aggression out of the Queen of Pain.
I mean, Invoker, if he gets through the early levels, as Seb, looks like his TP did get cancelled. They were looking at a bottom move, so he will TP base instead. But then he can still TP out afterwards, so you could have to be aware of that. But yeah, Invoker versus Queen, if you get through the early levels with this X-Sword, you're just gonna out-damage the Queen. And Queen hates that. He wants to beat you in the trades.
Man, might have to see mid one make a move into one of these side lanes. Get something going up at top. He's level 6 with a Sonic Wave, but...
Yeah. He didn't get the rune either, so that hurts a little bit. He will get the bounty rune. Does have the Falcon Blade on the Queen. As, they do see Seb moving through the tier 2 through the tower, so maybe they can sniff out this ward.
Yeah.
With a potential... Yeah, Yamage, he knows. Donk 666, whatever that means in his back of the name. Must be good. Anyway, he does find the ward. Donk play.
Just donk it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a poker term, right? A donk bet, you just bang it out.
Yeah, it's just like, you're just like hella going in, right?
Yeah,
you're just
put in a
donk
stupid,
betting.
like, triple raise, whatever. 5x raise.
Maybe that's what you need nowadays as a Dota player. You just need to just go in. Like, don't care, you know? Don't run the numbers, just do it.
Scare your opponents, right? You know, you step forward, they run away. Even if you're just a pathetic little venge.
Got him.
You got him. Big stacks.
Triangle stack going on, of course. I mean, one team has Magnus. Doesn't matter what heroes you have. Stacks will be cleared at some point.
Seb waiting in the wings down bottom. Let's see what they can do here. I mean, Puppy in a good position to scout them out. A very tanky Ogre, 1000 HP, a ton of armor. And even if he dies, knowing that he's securing that little bit of farm for Crystallis, could be pretty happy. Right, I mean, right now, it doesn't feel like Secret have the answers to OG's early rotations and moves. It really has to come down to mid one. This potential Ravage from Boom. He's holding a point right now, but he's got Meteor Hammer. He wants to be pushing top. So that's where we see Puppy, look, just defending his bottom tower. Jump in from Crystallis, though, and Whisper. Being the focus, great skewer onto 3 by Ari takes them all back away from the Batrider. Leaving Seb a bit isolated, though. The stun will come. Cancel that TP and lose the Nature's Prophet. They did have the answer, and it was the Queen of Pain coming in to make sure. 4 heroes there from Secret.
Okay. Well, they do stop the play, but I think OG aren't too sad about what happened, because that's a lot of people rotating, like Queen, mid one having to use his TP, and, you know, not gaining too much. In the meantime, BZM just staying mid, gets the shield rune, so you can't really do too much to him. Hitting the mid tower as well. But yeah, I would say Secret's eventual pressure, it comes from this Meteor, from the Tidehunter, from Boom here. Try to like push in top a bit, look to go mid, and yeah, keep playing through mid one.
He's got to be the action creator. And boom. I'm pretty happy being left alone, but they will start to come in around him again. A couple of TPs here from OG looking at the tide. They need the big damage from this Invoker with a meatball though. As Boom will take a punching. It takes a while.
Keep flicking him.
Sunstrike there in the very end. Just take him out. He's a meaty boy. They needed that additional core to come in, and BZM getting involved, getting active. That's going to be Hand of Midas being delivered very quickly.
I must say that the choice to go Exort here was absolutely correct. Like, if you have Quas, Vex, Invoker, you do fine mid, but this kill on Tidehunter is just unobtainable. Like, there's no way. You don't deal enough damage. The meatball with the Sunstrike,
yeah.
Like, simply with a different skill build, this Tidehunter would be untouchable. So, BZM really doing God's work in this game. Seb, of course, enabling that with the first blood, but BZM is a very big boy right now.
Oh, he's gonna be scaling even further as well. Already top of the net worth. Absolute beast on this Invoker. Secret, they do scan their backlines bottom as it looks like Ari went in for a cheeky observer ward a little deep. That's going to get pinged out and probably dewarded soon.
Very nice job so far. I mean, the one ward earlier, I think Seb messed up a little bit running through the towers, but here they scan Ari. They know he has a ward, so they will kind of pinpoint where that ward is. So Yamich is going to find that one. Ari ignited down bottom. Should be okay. Definitely okay.
We've got a lot of tanky boys in this game, huh? CK, Magnus.
Oh, yeah.
Batrider's pretty tanky. His strength gain's pretty good. Armor's pretty good. And of course, Tide, Ogre. All a lot of heft to them. Ari gets jumped though, and Chrysalis in the end makes short work of him. Like, they've got so many stuns as Secret. Magic Missile. Get the Fire Blast out there. Nice bit of boundless strike action.
Even get the monkey stun to follow it all through. ECM has very good levels now. We'll definitely look to start pressuring some towers. And I would assume Boom he wants to kind of replicate the same thing up top. Try to go there, pop the meteor, but he does have to be careful. Like, if BZM is able to go up there again, he currently doesn't hold a TP, so that is good news for Boom.
What's the next big move? Like, is it OG going to defend that top tier one? Is it Team Secret bringing numbers there to play into the Tide?
Yeah, I think it would be nice if Secret can go up there and do something. Because if I look at bottom right now, the lane is all the way pushed in, which means you have like some dead time for Secret to try and go up there. Which it looks like that is indeed what they are going to do. And for OG, I don't know if you straight up want to defend it, but perhaps just get a TP on BZM to have the option to do it if you do want to. Damage for Poe.
Yeah, defending mid one there. This cold snap with the Forge Spirit. Very annoying for the Queen of Pain. Does get the protection out of the Venge.
Top tower did end up dying pretty freely to Boom, which is nice because now it still means he's got the Ravage available. You can push in top and either meteor this tier 2 or move into middle and kind of force a fight there because, yeah, OG do have quite a greedy draft when you really look at it. Like support, Nature's Prophet, Magnus, they don't really do too much. Mid Invoker with Midas, Exord. So yeah, if you're Secret, you're going to start to want to use some of your power spikes early on.
Yeah, get into the action, but right now, stacks being cleared by OG. Whisper getting a lot of money on his way to the Octarine core. Invoker doing well mid. Bottom lane untouched. So this gathering up top with 3 heroes ends up coming to nothing. Yuragi felt it all, backed up into the jungle. So now they have to switch their efforts back into mid with this Meteor Hammer on the tier 1. I think OG could kind of poke them back here. Clear out the wave. Send the Forge Spirits forward. That's going to cut that short from Secret.
Yeah, I definitely think this is the type of play you want to delay. I don't know if you can ultimately stop it, but you want to make them like bring more heroes, maybe cold snap 1 or 2 of the Meteor Hammer channels, and like kind of keep them way the map is. Because as it stands, I think whenever you have a mag lineup, you kind of prefer when the map is kind of stale. Even if you're just a support mag, like without Empower, this hero just scales with time, levels, like squeezing in a Blink Dagger. So OG, I think they're benefiting slightly more at this point.
Yeah, the more they can stack and build things up, it really does help them out a lot. And all these wards on the left side of the map, right, that Seb kept placing and replacing, means that they knew exactly what was up with Secret's left-hand side. That triangle kind of untouched. And a lot of drawing there coming out of Yamich saying, hey, this bottom part of the map might be a bit dangerous. Tier 1 still standing down south. Could be an objective that OG look towards.
I mean, let's see. So Chrysalis is going to want to build into the Fury. I think he understands that the game is getting fairly stale. You're gonna have to scale up all the way. You're also playing against like Magnus and stuff like that, which I agree with. I think it's good, but even if the game gets late, I mean, it's gonna be a lot about the team fighting, but playing against this positioning heroes as Monkey King is very annoying. Like, you can get lassoed out of your ring, you can get skewered out of your ring. It's very annoying, so he's gonna have to itemize for that.
Tornado can clip you in the trees. There's like 4 spells that clear trees.
Yeah.
Ah, it's nasty stuff. And Chrysalis, though, he's a specialist. He'll know exactly where to be standing. Should be able to protect himself through positioning. And here we go. Team Secret. They smoke as 3, so they're playing with the Monkey King. Venge and Ogre backing him up. So clear top wave and start swinging into mid. They really want to keep this pressure on the tier 1 through Boom's Meteor Hammer. Kind of difficult, though. Yeah, going Meteor Hammer into this Magnus Invoker. You can see Ari steps forward, threatening the skewer. There's Cold Snap to stop you. Can be difficult to get the full channel off.
That's a very nice posturing by Ari, but this is why they're smoking here. Like, let's say next Meteor Channel, he does it again. He just gets swapped the hell in and you kill him. Because I agree, you should force his tower before Ari is allowed to finish his Blink Dagger. Because we've said it before, I'll say it again, OG are currently benefiting from this map state.
Well, that's some chain stuns, a little overlapping. Don't go to finish off Ari. I mean, Boom is running forward, but a good flame blade pushes him back. The Ravage connects on the mag, Invoker and the back on the right-hand side. Good Sonic Wave from middle.
Okay.
Whisper lassos the Quap. In comes Uragi as well. Sev looks towards Yamich. The swap back. Mid one's still in trouble though as Uragi opens up, but Queen of Pain looks away. Now with the Wukongs, Tornado buys a bit of time with the Meatball Deafening Blast. The damage is substantial, but so far, it's 2 supports trading as everybody casts every single spell in the game.
All right, sick fight. Like, what the hell? How is the 2 people? There's 6,000 damage dealt from both sides, and you end up with 2 kills. But yeah, overall, good for Secret. They got the mid-tier 1. And I think, you know, getting to use their spells like that and feeling like, okay, you know, we can kill them, we can take the towers. Definitely some momentum swing their side.
My goodness.
Here's Sunstrike. I don't know where it went, but it has been used. Very important information for us to throw out there, of course.
Oh, Sunstrike, cool.
Sunstrike, guys.
Yeah, that was the debut of Whisper's BKB, and he's going to get gone on down bottom. Slowed and stunned. He just can't slip away as mid one takes him down. OG thinking about the response here, but Ari getting swapped back into the middle of 4 of them. Raindrops have
Where are you going to go, bro?
A fair amount, but this gap close and disable. The Secret has, OG is starting to suffer. Like, okay, you've got a bit of mobility, you've got ways in and out of fights. Secret just dogpile on you.
Yeah, Secret. The puppy is ready. You know, it's got the Ogre, it's got the Revenge, some long-range spells, Medallion as well, and puppy knows. You know, Chrysalis is not the only one who's gearing up for some late game. Let's check out the quick buy on my man, Ogre Magi. He's got the Midas queued up. You know, puppy, he's ready.
Oh.
Ogre probably one of the best supports to go scaling as BZM. Bizarm, can he make it out?
Looks like he can.
Yeah.
What are you doing there? Yeah, have I stuck the Bizarm in your head?
You really have. Yeah. I will never stop calling him Bizarm now.
Bizarm?
Why would I?
It just sounds easier than BZM or BZM. Yeah, Bizarm.
Use on Boom. I must say I kind of like that switch up. It's super good against Mag. Like, we've all heard the true sides of whatever, of how you can play Magnus when you get pre-flicked by some Lift or Yules. And also, like, get some people up in the air, cancel some TPs. Yeah, I like it from Boom here.
That's pretty cool. I mean, set up for your Meteor Hammer as well, if all else fails.
True.
Yules into Hammer.
See, now you're not just a Ravage. You get the Yule into Hammer going on as mid one. Going for the Aghanim Scepter, just a great item on this hero. Like, really, the dagger spam coming through, it deals so much damage in the mid game fights.
That's super nice. Well, Secret now the ones really pressing forward, posturing on the map with 2 lanes under their control, shoving in towards that mid tier 2 area. Also kind of guarding this top jungle. Puppy sitting there, protecting Chrysalis, who is just tucked in behind him. Meteor Hammer spam on mid. Ari closing in on that blink. OG kind of sitting pretty, waiting, like you said. They're not too worried about, you know, scaling into the future. BKB on CK will be here reasonably soon. That's going to be the next big timing they're looking. They are hunting. Ari going to skewer away. Tornado, a good one. 3 heroes all caught up in it. BCM standing and fighting with Whisper there to help him, but the Ravage connects on that Invoker. Whisper and BCM have killed off Puppy. Definitely pushes back the Venge. Just leave the supports to die. As Boom runs off the left-hand side. A scary time for him. Sprouted up. And they shouldn't have enough follow-through here. He's completely stranded. There's nobody to help him. Yeah, yours yourself. For what? For death.
Or what? Yeah, who asked, Boom? No one cares about your goddamn Yules, brother.
Is under attack.
That looked good initially. Like, you get the swap in, but there was no stun that connected on Ari. And then the great tornado from EZM comes in. Great spell usage. Forces himself like a little bit away as well before the Ravage clicks him. And yeah, just a quick 3-man turnaround from OJ.
Oh, now another move on Puppy. He died, respawned, went mid and nearly died again immediately. Seb might have gone a little deep here, but BZM going to throw the tornado at them. Yeah, Seb, he went too far forward. Good swap back as well from Yamish to protect his captain. And Chrysalis looked like he was thirsty for blood there, but I see some creeps in the mid lane instead.
Oh, Puppy is back, dude. I feel like this guy, when he gets to play heroes where he can, like, be an asshole to you in terms of how he positions, he is very good at baiting you to, like, go on him when it's actually bad for you. This go was a bait. It's Puppy Ogre, bro. Do not disrespect this stupid hero.
It's like, what's he doing?
Don't do it.
Walking into the enemy creep wave, walking into enemy heroes. Ah, but I'm an ogre with like 1,000 HP and 1,000,000 armor. Can't touch me.
He's just straight up baiting you. I mean, game is very even. This is a very competitive game at this point, but Yuragi does seem to be scaling a little bit ahead right now. Chrysalis will catch up though with the Fury. Ari needs to be careful. They do know that he's walking all the way through the lane with the steep ward that they do have behind.
I guess this is also a point, right? This is support Magnus with no points in Empower. He's going all out team fighting. So you don't have that kind of natural scaling out of the Empower CK. Later on, Mike.
Whisper. Channel stun.
For them to be here. Gets off his BKB, but dead nonetheless. Down.
Did not quite work out. Maybe they wanted to like do some skewer into Lasso as Ari gates straight into Boom's hands.
Skewers Boom towards Seb, and now mid one arrives.
For what? Careful.
Dominating Creed of Pain, and Seb, the Yule Scepter, stops his TP. There we go, Boom, getting some neutralization out of it. The Sprout not going to help him out. Yamich there with another stun.
Well, Secret getting a pretty good grasp on this game right now. It's not too easy, I think, for OG to make these moves, or if they do, you might have to do it differently, but I would say if I'm this bad rider, like if I'm Whisper, I feel a bit awkward about buying a Blink Dagger. There's like swap outs, there's Boom who can like kind of do something about it as well, because Whisper had a very good early game, killed some stacks, but he's been a little silent over the last like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, can we talk about his item build? Because he started off going for an Ultramarine Rush. That's what he was looking at. And then he swapped to BKB, wanting to team fight. Like, is that something where it was like a necessity that he had to fight because of Secret's tempo?
I mean, he must have thought that this BKB would do more, but maybe then you have to go like BKB Blink. And like, because the BKB alone it's not cutting it, right? Because they're still the ones going on you. I think you need to get this item, even though Blink doesn't feel great, you may just kind of have to go for that. Seb going pretty deep. Puppy walking it off for now.
Sunstrike.
Sunstrike!
No Toasty?
Maybe, maybe he thought Puppy had a Wind Blaze and was going to walk into it, but slightly off the mark. But now OG want to take Roshan.
They're here pretty quickly. Secret. They're coming.
Phantasm is down. This is a big deal.
Oh, OG, I don't know about this one. Secret are ready. They see Whisper. The Boundless
Not again.
The chain stun on the Bat Rider, and this is the thing. The Bat Rider, he can't be a frontline hero like this, and Yuragi has to BKB to protect himself. It's a good tornado, but a Sonic Wave, the swap across, Yuragi now surrounded and isolated by Secret. Chrysalis can gap close, but they've got no reveal for BZM. Slips away in his Invis. Ari that TP away in the fog. So a freebie Roshan now for Secret.
It is really awkward right now, I think, for OG to try and take some of these fights. Honestly, like the Venge and Tide alone, even them just having their spells ready, I feel like it's doing too much. You can't just fully commit with an RP and walk in. Everyone gets ravaged. If you just lasso, you get swapped out, but OG are going to have to talk about what they want to do, because right now Secret are just destroying them on this map. And they're gearing up to just continue doing just that.
Last 3 fights have looked really great for them. And now Monkey King, he's closed that gap, bridged it up at the top of the net worth board. Going to overtake that Invoker in a matter of seconds. Aghanim and Scepter queued up for the Monkey King as well, so these team fights are only going to get harder for OG. But yeah, let's go back to that last fight. Again, it's Whisper kind of stepping forward, right? He's trying to be the front line for his team. Because you have Mag, who wants to play from the tree gap, Blink and RP. CK doesn't want to show. Invoker, Nature's Prophet don't really want to show. But it feels like Seb has to be the one that just goes in and dies. He's the +5, he's the Prophet. He can buy back TP. It can't be the Batrider.
It's a little... I think it's strange for them to play the heroes right now, because I feel like Mag and Bad have a pretty big overlap in terms of what they do. They both, like, they rely on vision to, like, kind of start the fight. But Nature's Prophet is not a great body to do that either. And if they do manage to find someone, where's the damage gonna come from? Especially now with Puppey getting the shard, which honestly, the Ogre shard is really, really valuable and super strong. So, OG, yeah, I'm not sure what they're talking about right now, but they're gonna have to talk about some type of win condition to take these team fights.
It's got to be down to these big ultis being cast. That RP is a huge one for Ari. I mean, the way the Secret are playing is this kind of dogpile style, right? They see a hero, they all gather up around it, and they try and kill it off. So there could be some good opportunities for Ari to get there. And it's going to have to rely on that smoking up, the vision game. Those overlords in good places. Puppey's positioning here. Like, yeah, okay, you go on me, you cast some spells, I die. That's fine. The rest of my team, they're hunting the big ones. Whisper, lasso, cancelled out by the swap, and dead immediately to Chrysalis. That's Puppey baiting OG, you know, waving the flag. Hey, look at me, I'm over here. Rest of the team
like here, I'm a dumbass. And then it's like 5 seconds later, it turns out you're the dumbasses. As nice bundle strike from Chrysalis, gets the snipe out. The mid one also doing a very good recovery. Ags, Sanjin, Yasha completed. Great S&Y game. I would say if you're OG, what you have to play for is you need the Silver Edge on Uragi and like try to clip Boom perhaps and like bring him in. You're gonna have to start playing on dragging people in with lassos and skewers. It's not an easy task against a Tide and a Venge swap, but I feel like that has got to be your way back in this game.
Bringing them into where? The fountain?
I don't know, your base. Like, you need to get them out of position. That's gotta be the key target number one.
Just dig some graves in your base.
Yeah.
Drag them into it.
Like, if Secret get to hold their formation and their position with Tide in the front, Queen in the back, Venge in the back, you can't do it. You need to break it in order to take a fight.
Puppey off to farm. Handamidas is ready. Let's get some multicast. Oh, no.
Didn't get a multicast. That's minus 5% win percent right there. Okay. Easy kill.
Meanwhile,
never walk with the meatball, my friends.
That really hurt. Yeah, Mitch, step forward with mid one here.
Oh, this is looking a little cringe.
I mean, could mid one die here? He's got blink in a second. Ari. Whoa, mid one. He's blink back in to try and kill them. Wait, hang on a second. Mid one gets RP, but he takes down a couple alongside as Chrysalis was thinking about joining. That looked a bit weird, though.
No, I think that was a good man-up by mid one to get that double kill. I feel like he could have just gotten RP'd as Bizzer and it's gonna be okay. No ghost walk. 5 seconds. BKB.
Cast the Bookaba.
Popping a lot of spells.
Chased out by Boom, but
I see you later, Ari. Run, my brother.
Get down, Mr. President. Throws his body in front of the Invoker.
I mean, this has got to be the biggest sacrifice of Magnus I have ever seen. It's like I'm watching a movie. You know, like some side character just dies for the main hero. Yeah, like please, Son Goku, continue living to save, you know, everyone on this earth. But okay, nice job from Ari. There's Uragi now the next one on the menu.
Chrysalis getting caught a little bit, but he's the one holding Aegis. 45 more seconds and BKB ready to click as well. He's gonna get tagged up by a few more spells. Irritating as hell, but still alive. But yeah, you were saying, like, you know, what are OG talking about? What are they thinking? And they just get thrown chaos. You know, Secret are just chucking bodies.
Yeah. They really. It's at least for me. It's been a while since I've seen you know, some Exort Invoker kind of pop off. I think BZM. He's done it countless times before. And I think he has the chance to do it again in this game, as he made his way to the top net worth. I don't. Maybe I haven't been paying too much attention, but my man is doing it.
He's back up there. Yeah, he's been kind of back and forth between him and the Monkey King. And Chrysalis kind of finding himself up at the top. Secret back into that mid lane.
Uh-oh, Puppey ward.
Tower.
Ari, careful. Better sniff it out or you get swapped.
Destroyed.
That's what's happening to my screen right now.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of sounds, guys. I'm sure everything is fine. Magnus died. Okay, we're pushing the high ground now.
Having a few issues. Looks like, yeah, just shove up that tier 3, force the glyph out. Secret going to think about resetting. So what's happening on the map for OG? They've got 3 in the base, 1 dead. Seb is out there trying to farm out Ancients or something, but look at Chrysalis.
Quick BKB.
Straight off the CK, Uragi BKB's up. Chrysalis should be okay here with the statue starting to mount up, and the Wukong's thrown out. Let's move forward with
Whisper?
the mid one. Sonic wave down onto Whisper. The Bat Rider gets obliterated immediately. And OG trying to turn back onto Boom, but they've already lost the CK. The Bat's gone.
Meatball
Off the mark. The Meatball looking at Yamich, who swapped him out. And the Barracks is still falling. Team Secret
Where are they?
looking incredible here in game one.
Okay, but they're still here. No BKB on
Nice.
Crystal. Oh, RP?
Oh, skewers off
Into
though.
what?
Doesn't get them dragged back. Did get a big RP, but the follow-through just lacking here from OG. Uragi, he's brought back, looking for mid one. The blink away, not available. Getting cold snapped and stunned. Mid one in trouble. That crit
They got him.
from Uragi finishes him off. Base defended for now. Sunstrike thrown out, but a vision not onto any of these Radiant heroes as Boom TP's out. Chrysalis leaping over
He's
the
out.
treetops. He's scanned. They're chasing him.
Okay, Seb is looking. Cut him off the tree. Cut him off the tree. That would have been sick. Not quite. Team Secret looking hella hot. I like they have some snappy decision making right now. Like they see Whisper, he's like ignited, like slowly getting burned in his base. And boom, he just goes blink, ravage. Crystal is quick on the join. Okay, they know. Crystal is TP'd out. They're hunted. EZM and Whisper. Can they sniff him out? Too quick.
Man,
this is why this man has 3,000 fucking Monkey King games, guys.
This Chrysalis fella.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Can't.
Is he
Too
just like
slippery.
just pre-casting on trees? Or like, how is that possible?
They're in the zone right now. This right now is mode zone. You know when you see all these 12-year-olds ranked 100 Russian kids with mode zone? Chrysalis and Team Secret, they've achieved it in game 1. They are mode zone right now. Unkillable.
I've never been in mode zone. I'm constantly in mode therapy as a position 5.
Yeah, don't worry. Eventually the therapy will work. It will kick in. But I don't know if you'll achieve mode zone in Dota. I'm afraid.
Oh, I'm too old for that now, huh?
Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, honestly, same.
Over the age of 22, like
Yeah,
mode
you
zone
can't
is
do it anymore.
Unattainable.
I mean, maybe you can play Ogre. You can try to do what puppies do. It ain't easy. But I think the Ogre, we can pull it off together. I can
By
be one
Midas.
head, you can be the other.
Wasn't there a hero in it was HOTS, right? That had an ogre where 2 people had to play it.
I didn't play that game, so I wouldn't know. But I'm sure you're right about what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Any
sure. that was
HOTS
the thing.
fans in the chat, guys, please do type 1. We care a lot about knowing.
I'm gonna check in 5 minutes. If there's a single one out there, I'm surprised.
Oh, there's more. There's gonna be a lot of ones, and a lot of like, what the hell are these guys doing?
What is HOTS?
Yeah. Who
Boomers?
is HOTS?
Boomer video game.
Yeah. It's okay.
Team-
So we've got a smoke, we've got a gem, we've got some Aghanim scepters coming up. We've got big items coming up for Secret. EKB on your Quap, Skadi on your Monkey, Venge Ags. At least BZM is cooking too. He's got the scythe. He's gonna turn you into a little pig, try to burn you out of this game.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of these games where like that little vision advantage, that first jump, the first hero that gets caught, that initial maneuver, so important. That's why Secret here, all smoked up, heading straight in towards OG's line. Seb, he is that front man. Whisper and
Careful
Uragi
about
just-
the vision. If Boom clips him on a Ravage, you are getting clapped into game 2. Because there's gonna be a Monkey Ring, a Sonic Wave. You are not living. I'm still looking at Whisper to try and have a good initiation.
Oh,
Chrysalis sees him. I
Finds the
curse
bat,
him.
the
He's
blink
dead.
ravage straight onto Whisper. Bat's gone. Obliterated by Secret. And they have to smoke to try and retreat, but look at the chase here.
Good gosh.
Long range gush, clips onto 2. The skewer across the left. Ari trying to escape. Uragi has no choice. Stand and fight. Try and deliver. Oh, hello. Ari's back in, trying to connect onto them. Mid one jumps forward. Uragi and mid one battling, but mid one's the victor. Stays alive. Whisper will lasso the Queen of Pain at long last. Board back, but has to BKB and run away now. Chrysalis on his tail. On the right-hand side, BZM is opening up onto Boom. Meatball side
He's
the
cooking.
Deafening blast as well. Gets the tie. Linebacks galore from OG. And
He's
defending
beyond
the high
godlike.
ground. BZM, he's 1v5ing basically. Skewer across again. Chrysalis on the left, but Yamich on the right. Ari trying to focus him at the TP out. No stuns to cancel, and Chrysalis kills off Sam. What is going on? A BKB
Okay.
will end. Monkey can get
Oh, Chrysalis.
BZM, he keeps on going. This Invoker's so strong.
Seb is here.
Seb, he returns with a TP and a sprout. They've got Chrysalis all caught up
4
and
tips.
killed.
4 tips on BZM right now. Guys, 4 tips on OG. Hello, Seb? What are you
There's
doing?
one.
Okay, that's 1. We need 3 more. Guys, are you serious? You guys are feeding and diebacking, and Young Miracle is just like killing everyone on the sidelines. I can't believe this was a good fight for OG. They had no bad rider. Your CK diebacked. You RP to save him. Yeah, well played by PCM. What the actual mother of God.
Like three buybacks it took to fight against Secret, but my God. If that Roshan was a faster spawn, you know, OG maybe to get that Aegis, the cheese, they feel a bit happier about things. But it looks like this. I mean, Monkey King's dead for 45. Like, the length of that fight and the differential between heroes you're dying and respawning is pretty wild.
I mean, your actual carry is alive, so if they do see Roshan respawn, which it looks like they won't, Boom doing a TP down, over to make sure he's checking. I do like that TP. Because Secret should not be discouraged about what happened. As you said, there was still 3 buybacks. It was a costly fight from OG. At least for some people, not for BZM.
BZM looking incredibly hot. But again, we're going to come back to, you know, Whisper, the first point of contact, right? That first catch, the vision from the Monkey King, Batrider kind of stuck out in the open, trying to play from the fog. But Secret's got his number this game. Roshan
I mean,
for them.
you at least put, like, it was a costly fight, but you definitely put some fear in Secret's minds in that fight with just BZM. Like, we've all seen it before, you know, you play against Miracle, you play against some 18-year-old kid who has 2K games on Invoker. He's looking.
It's just that hang on a second moment.
Yeah. Oh, we can lose this game, huh? As Secret. No, they respawn, do a great job, take over the Roshan area. Still in a great position in this game. 7k lead, Aegis Cheese, mid one. Queen of Pain, very good hero at using. The Cheese as well, so you are pretty tanky. So let's see how they continue. I don't know if they lost the gem last fight. I feel like Secret did have one earlier. So I think that's no longer in their hands.
And BZM has one that belongs to Seb.
And Ari has one that belongs to Yamich. So yeah,
There we go.
stole that too. Let's see if they can steal anything else.
Bit of thievery.
Yeah, EZM. Also have the
Radiant's top
Octarine
tower
completed. Yeah, I think if you're Secret, if you can go on young Miracle Invoker here, you try to catch him out. Maybe some swap in, try to blink Ravage. 'Cause yeah, BZM, he's got to be stopped.
Hands over the gem to Whisper. That's pretty much 6 slotted now on this Invoker. Secret are coming up north. Monkey Tide, Ogre smoked. Not going to find anyone just yet. But that is Whisper's Batrider up in the tree line. And we know they've spent so many buybacks here, OG. If they lose a hero, it could just be a rundown mid into a lane of barracks or even throne.
This Monkey Axe push is really strong. There's also a Bloodlust Solar Crest, so you cannot underestimate. Like, one mistake from OG, and the game will be over. At least Uragi, his buyback is cooling down a little bit, and I assume... I mean, BZM does not have buy. One misstep on him, and the game will be done. And they're hunting.
They are. Ari up on the high
Hello,
ground.
Ari.
Completely found here by mid one and Crystallis. Sonic Wave. Make sure he's dead for 75 seconds.
Yeah, ain't no funny business. You know, don't let him Glimmer Cape and, like, waddle away. Just Sonic Wave that guy. Get him out of here. Take the gem back. As a Arcane Room is being held. Boom gonna feel a lot better about using his spells if he were to pick it up, but looks like they might leave it for good old mid one on his quap.
Mid one. Needs that Arcane Rune. And Seb is being a bit of a pest. No, he's up top, he's down bot,
He
cutting
is.
waves, shoving with treants. Forge Spirits are no joke either when it comes to this kind of ghost push. Not committing any heroes.
Also, I kind of like the build Seb is going for. Like, he's trying to finish up a BKB. He's got the level 15 talent as well, with where you get more TP stacks, so more damage. Maybe you empower him, he start dealing some damage, but Crystallis, he doesn't care what the hell you're doing, Seb. He's hitting your tier 3.
He's got his own plan. Up on high ground. Sunstrike, half HP Monkey King. Sam getting drifted away. It's the Crystallis Monkey in the
Ravage?
Ravage right on Uragi. Oh, the CK getting blown up and chased.
Nice chain.
He does have buyback. Might have to use it here if OG want to fight at their tier 4s. They'll let the barracks fall, see what Secret do next. There's still a tier 2 down bottom, so Secret have this choice of go tier 4s mid or go back and gather the wave, which we saw. Seb had already cut and pushed down near their tier 3.
Oh boy, Whisper has got to be activated somehow. Maybe he was ignited in the fight, couldn't really get the lasso off, because Secret played that really well. They see Uragi out of position, blink Ravage, perfect layering of the stun with Puppy, follow-up stun on him. Because the next set of frags that Secret are going for, they still have 1.5 minutes on his Aegis. You're gonna be forced to fight.
Monkey King with the Penta Edge sword as well. He's like an actual ranged hero now.
Radiant
Yeah,
are
classic
scanning.
Monkey King. Very, very melee, of course. I remember when this hero came out, and I was like, what the hell am I playing against? It was like one of the most OP things ever. You know, Crystal is trying his best to bring back the state of that hero in his prime.
Casually. More range on a melee hero than Templar Assassin has innately.
Yeah.
Dire's
A
bottom
Daedalus.
tower is under
You mentioned the Penta-Edged Sword. 15k lead, Venge Aura, Drums, Solar Crest. Bloodlust. He cannot ask for anything more.
bottom tower
Right, he's pumped full of steroids. He's a big boy now.
Hey guys, 50 seconds on the Aegis. Glyph is available for OG. They need to be able to hold.
Straight in. Oh, Crystal
It's a
is
good
straight
skewer.
into the base. Back behind tier 4. RP. Ari thinking about it. BZM needs to unload the damage on it. Chrysalis, 30 seconds for Aegis. I don't know if OG want to try and wait that timer out. They need to kill him off now. Monkey
They have
King down.
Lasso.
Uragi
Uragi
has to
though.
fight back.
Lasso,
Whisper
can
definitely
they?
blast from the Invoker. Chrysalis gets off his BKB, and Whisper can't make the jump. So Secret, they kill off the Magnus, force the RP, Seek out to buy back, Yamachi's
Oh
in the
my
midst of
God.
BZM, but Whisper goes, hey, this is Spears, it's gone, and BZM swapped back into the middle of them. Uragi in a lot of trouble as well. Yeah, let's see if mid one here can find the angle, jump the CK, look at Seb instead, the Prophet running back to Fountain. Gushed across, and it looks like Uragi did make his way back to safety. So OG they hold, but some serious casualties here, and Secret still happy to go back to tier 3.
I mean, Secret just still have everything. I'm not sure what happened to Chris's respawn. How is there no Lasso clipping him? There must have been some long-range gush or wave of terror canceling out his blink. See, BZM, he wants to hold his racks. I don't know if he can.
No,
There's no Whisper.
that's a
Oh, the
difficult
Blue
prospect.
Bombs ring. Little monkey is
There we
going down.
go.
Ravage.
The three-man Ravage. This might just be lights out for OG now. Chrysalis with a double kill. Look at BZM and Seb. The blink from mid one to clear them out. And Team Secret. Game 1. Wukonging into the fountain. BZM running for the hills. Tail between his legs. Yelping and whimpering at this aggression from Team Secret as they go for throne. Tier 4's dropping. Meteor Hammer launched. And no buybacks, no heroes left for OG.
Secret, they're just playing better as a team. Like, it started the fight look good for OG, but I think there's so many problems. The Tidehunter, the Venge, Whisper will get off the Lasso. Gets the Yamachi to the Fountain. BZM, BKB.
Nice force staff though. Gets mid one out with the Sunstrike.
Okay, another buyback. We're holding. They're holding.
Still alive. Let's see if they can hold. I mean, Poppy and Boom, they're dropping low.
Guys,
The throne
Chrysalis is
focused,
owning
Monkey
your
King
throne.
and The mid one Queen of Pain, but BZM's back in again. Oh, Chrysalis hexed up. Mid one trying to protect him now. The coach the balance. Look at this Invoker. Kill him off and he's gone. Ari skewers across one, but the throne is now out in the open, cold, naked and exposed as Team Secret slap it down and get the game 1 victory.
Oh my god. Okay, Secret definitely deserved this win. They for sure played better as a team, but damn, my boy BZM, I feel like